Yes, sir. Oh, shit. It's a lot of reverb. Let's fix that real quick. Yes, sir. All right. Well, guys, we should do an update. Because I've been doing a lot of crap lately. Oh my god. I've been getting myself into so much shit that it's fucking nuts. How many airdrops are you doing right now? Simultaneously. How many? Can you count with your fingers? Can you count with your fingers how many airdrops you're doing right now? I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to the point. The point of no return. I'm completely gone, guys. I'm out of the loop in real life. I'm just completely glued to this crypto right now, guys. Just going nuts. Just going nuts. Let's see what Joe's doing. How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Joe? We got Mo with the Manta. We got the Mo with the Manta. We got the Joe with the Mo. Right, the Mojo. And we did this airdrop. It's still going on if you want to do this. All you need, if you have Joe, you should be staking it here. If you want some Mo. Right. This is pretty interesting. I already did this. You could still, this is still active as we speak. You can see that there's 48 million Joe Schmoes in here. Hold on, let me put this down. You can see there's 48 million Joe, right? 68,000 Mo emitted per day. Right, this airdrop was on the 8th. Today is the 11th. So this token, Mo, is 3 days old. That's why you see these farms, these pairs, 9, 10, 11, 3 days old as well, right? And these are babies, guys, on the Mantle network, not Manta, Mantle, right? And Mantle is a new blockchain, right? They're baby too. And look what Mantle did the other day. I don't know if you were aware, but Mantle blew my bag up, bro. I had to pinch that. Took a fat chunk off of it. But Mantle went crazy. You could see where I got in. It went nuts, right? And this is a fairly new, from what I know, I think, if I know anything, this coin is fairly new, right? It's just listed. It's listed in many exchanges, I noticed now, and people are trading it. And yesterday, 2 days ago, I believe there was like an airdrop incentive. And that's why I think this thing pumped like crazy too, because of this airdrop that was going on. Hold on a second, guys. But yeah, there's so much shit going on, bro. There's so much shit, man. Let me fix my screen real quick, because I can't see the chat. I want to see what y'all talking about. Okay. All right, so many fucking airdrops. Is Manta gonna lose support here? It's possible. Now, if you ask me, what is Mantle? What is Mantle gonna do? Well, it needs to come back down to earth, to be honest. Right. And to be honest, earth is down here. Earth to mantle, earth to mantle. Look at that. Look at that fucking bubble. Look at that bubble. What do you think, it's just gonna stay there, huh? Well, that would be incredible if it caught support, down here again, because this seems to be this local chickens drinking water right here. Seems to be where we're heading, right? And if it doesn't catch right here, well, you can see that this candle is pretty long. And the way we got here was pretty quick, right? These are 3-hour candles. So this happened in 9 hours, this whole thing. Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, type something in the chat. It says unable to connect to chat. Uh-oh. Okay, this is Mantle. Mantle is pumping. This is Mantle's original channel that we should find support on, right? Everything up here is like price discovery, artificial pump, but a lot of this is in LPs and doing all this stuff, DeFi stuff and staking, right? That's why it's not moving down, because there's only a portion of people who are ripping off the top and actually trading the token. A lot of the majority of the people are using the Mantle to stake with other pairs, okay? Other pairs like Mo and Lend and Minu, you know what I mean? Shit like this. All these shit coins up here, all these brand new coins, right, that have brand new APRs and stuff like that. So this is a brand new start for Mo, right? This is the Joe Mo pair. And I got a couple screenshots, I think, my friends. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Mo exactly did what I thought it was gonna do. It followed this line that I drew, because just like Mantle, Mo and Mantle was pumping up, right? Mo and Mantle were pumping up, and I just knew this is a bubble, okay? Guys, this is a bubble. What do bubbles do? They fucking pop, okay? It was just too much, right? We hit the local high and went above it. People were FOMOing in. Smart people sold off, right? Boom, boom, boom. Now this would have been bullish, really bullish, to have it stop right here at the top of this channel, but it didn't. It lost support, and now it's bouncing right here, which is actually good, because its last form of support would be right here, this line right there at 34 cents. This is Mo and Mantle, right? But it could still come down, right? And this would be its super channel right here. This bottom layer is where everything bounces off of. This is our strongest layer of support, right? And we want to see, as we keep going sideways and down, if we're going to bounce off that line of support. I'll make it a little bolder, a little thicker, right? That line, right? You can see that dotted line is a very important line of support, okay? And this is the top of the channel of this channel that we were trading, right? This channel right here. We broke out of it. Okay, we beat the local high, creating a higher high, which is very bullish, right? So we come down. It would have been nice to catch support on that thick orange line right there, but we didn't. Came down, people liquefied, caught and bounced this yellow line of support right there, right? Which is top of this channel. That's pretty good. So now we can go sideways from here. If anything, it goes down below the dotted line, the local support, like it's done before. It's done it. Its last form of support would be that yellow line right there. Boom. Okay. If it loses that, well, then we're changing market structure, and now we're looking bearish, right? Now we're looking like we're going to go to a downward channel. If that's the case, right? We can go downward. But it's a good bounce right there. This is a great bounce, okay? And hopefully it could bounce. If anything, the worst thing, right? Lose support, bounce here, come back, and just play around here or something, right? Okay. What's going on? Okay. Something like that. Let's leave that there, see what happens in a couple days. You know, if not, if it loses that spot right here, it goes down and follows this yellow line, okay? So that's the Mo Manta pair, which is trading at Trader Joe's, or I mean Merchant Mo's. But Manta is a brand new spot, man. If you're looking to grow with like certain chains in DeFi, dude, you want to find those new chains, right? And I really feel like Manta is something that we should not overlook. Okay, Manta is in price discovery, guys. Okay, Manta is fairly new, if you ask me. Okay, when did it come out? Okay, when did it come out? July 23rd is when they initially started this blockchain, right? July, and then all the way till October. Man, October and November, dude, were the best times to buy crypto. It really, October, November was seriously the best time to buy some crypto, dude. Besides January, okay? But golly, I mean, I remember everything was down. Like September, October, I mean, November, October, it was just perfect. Even September, right? So yeah, this is Manta, guys. This is very new chain. It's got, I mean, I think it's got potential. Now, guys, I can't see the chat. It's fucking bullshit. What the fuck's going on, man? Hold on. I can't see the chat. Let me see if... Hold on, let me see this. Oh yeah, I can't see shit. If the screen is blurry, guys, you got to click the settings and put it on 1080p. You got to put it on 1080p. Right. Okay, so... Oh, man, we got Merchant Mo, we got the Joe and the Mo, we got Mo and the Mantle. We got Layer Bank, too. We got a lot of things we're doing. We're doing Milky Way with the stake TIA and the restaking of the TIA for the airdrop. And we're staking at Osmosis, all that. We're covering all that. We're staking here at Quasar, boom. We're staking here at Pool 1335 at Osmosis, right? So this is this play right here. This is the 2-in-1, possibly the 3-in-1 bag. It could be a 2-in-1 bag. It could be a 3-in-1 bag, depending what if Osmosis is actually gonna do something for people that stake here specifically for this. I have no idea, but we're earning fees here, guys. Okay, and we're staking here because just in case, who knows, right? Milk TIA, you use the Milk TIA on the chain, right? You might get incentives for that, some kind of bonus. That is the meta, guys. Do you notice every time you take your staked, restaking liquidity token somewhere, there's always some kind of bonus going on, okay? That's why this is supercharged, okay? So there could be some kind of thing with the supercharged farms in Osmosis. I don't know for sure, okay? But this is a play that you can do after you get your Milk TIA. How do you get your Milk TIA? Why do you want your Milk TIA? Ask yourself this. Why do you want Milk TIA? Right? Milk TIA is the first liquidity staking token for Celestia. Okay? Being the first don't mean shit, but it actually means something in a narrative. Okay? So you have to understand that. Total locked TIA right now, $31 million worth of TIA locked in, 1.8 million TIA, right? So why do you want to stake your TIA here? Because it is the first, and they're doing, you know what? So this is a 2-for-1 play, okay? Milk TIA, once you stake your TIA here, on the other side, in the Osmosis wallet, pay attention, guys. The Osmosis wallet is where you're going to find your Milk TIA. So you stake your TIA here on the Celestia network. Then on the Osmosis side, you can come to the Osmosis app.osmosis.zone, right? And if you go to the swap, you can see to the right that my Osmosis wallet is connected. Your Osmosis wallet is going to hold your Milk TIA. From there, you can take your Milk TIA and you're going to want to pair it up with regular TIA. So you're going to have to send TIA to Osmosis, right? How do I do that? You're going to have to use a bridge. Okay. You can use a bridge called IBC Fun or Squid router. Okay. This is how you bridge assets, guys. from Celestia. Okay, this works really good with Celestia. Okay, so you're going from Celestia because you need to bring Tia to osmosis, right? So you go Celestia, boom. You pick the token, Tia, boom. You select the chain down here, osmosis, right? Boom. Then you select Tia. Boom. There you go. We figured it out. Okay. So that is how you would send Tia to the Osmos chain. Okay. And then once you connect your Kepler wallet here, Celestia, it already notices, Kepler notices your Osmos wallet. So it knows it's going to send it to that address. And then when you come back, right, to Osmosis pool, now you can do your milk Tia / Tia pool here. Okay. But I've done both. Okay. I've done one here, which is still in range. Good, because I haven't checked it in a couple days, to be honest. Right? So, these are the rewards that I have not claimed. Okay? Right? But the whole point of this, guys, is not to accrue crazy fucking APRs, okay? It's to just airdrop farm. Okay, we're pretty much giving them our assets, but we're doing it also, we're farming because we also believe in the token. If you're not bullish on the token, you shouldn't be doing any of this work, period. Okay, if you don't believe in Celestia pumping, right, in price discovery, in finding new ventures, right, then you shouldn't do none of this shit. I'm being honest with you, okay? Guys, smash the like. Whoever is here, smash the like button, guys. Subscribe. We're covering airdrops all the time. And I'm actually doing the airdrops. You know what I'm saying? I actually do the airdrops, and I'll show you everything I do. And this is a great resource for asking questions and figuring things out. Just don't ask stupid ass questions. Like come in here and complain, why didn't I get this airdrop? I'm probably gonna clown you and strip you down and make fun of you. Because I love doing that. Because I get a kick out of it. But anywho. So that is the Celestia play right there. Okay, the other play, right? You have this spot right here, Osmosis Pool, that you could do the milk Tia and the Tia with, right? We did that. There's also another play. If you push create positions, you can go to 2 routes. Okay, the one that I did was manual right here. If you choose a manual route, this is what it looks like. We choose manual, boom, next. And now you have to set the parameters of where you want to collect fees at. Where do you want to collect these fees? Right? What zone do you want to leave this at? You know, where you can just, where you're happy. Are you a guy that checks it every day? If so, you can go tight as fuck. You feel me? The tighter you are, the more APR you earn, right? But to be honest, it don't even fucking matter. And you could push these for a passive one, super wide, 0.1%, right? Or you come to moderate, you get an 8.1%, right? But you could balance this out. You know what I mean? You can go put this the other way and put that in the middle. You see how I did that? Smarty pants? Take notes. All right? So you got moderate, and then you got super aggressive, where you're just in there tight. Super fucking tight. Tighter than some you know what. Some nice you know what. You know, if you want to get tighter, you can't, right? But you're just gonna have to gauge this, okay? And then you're gonna punch in your units, and it's 50-50, okay? Now this other one that you're gonna do, right? Now that's one. The other one, pay attention, is auto managed. Okay, it's managed by a third party, guys. So it's gonna cost more, to be honest, to get in here. Okay, it is gonna cost more. Cost 20% of what you're putting in. Okay. Right now, it's 1.2 out of 1.3 million cap, $291. I put in 200. Well, by the time I got in here, I only had 280, right? Because when you come in here, there's a 20% performance fee that you need to recognize. So don't fucking complain and cry when you notice when you put something in there and it's down $20. And you're like, what happened, man? Well, if you fucking pay attention, it says 20% performance fee. Right? So understand that. Right? So when you stake here too, you're going to get a wave 3 airdrop. Shout out to my homie DS. A wave 3 airdrop. What the hell is a wave? What the fuck is a wave 3 airdrop? That's a good question. What is a wave 3 airdrop? Well, all I could tell you right now is wave 1 is claiming right now. So wave 3 is Timbuktu and buttfuck away. Okay. Wave 3, wave 1 airdrop. You see that? So wave 3 is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be out there. So, but these what do you call it? Let's explore. Push the explore. Let's explore, right? These CL strategy farms are gonna get blessed with some kind of airdrop, from what I hear. Okay. And that is considered the wave 3 part, right? And Milk Tia falls in that CL strategy part. And that's why we're in there. So that's where the 2-for-1 comes from, okay? So here's the route again. We're gonna take Tia, okay? For anyone that's trying to figure out how to do Milky Way, this is it right here. This is the proper route. I got all the windows open for your ass, okay? Plus, I got all the fucking bridges here too, so you can just read it and weep, okay? Step 1 would be stake Tia. In return for your Tia, you will get Milk Tia, right? But you would be staking Tia through your Celestia wallet. Your Milk Tia will come to your Osmos wallet, okay? Your Osmos wallet, top right corner right here. To check your Osmos wallet, you're gonna click the swap. You're gonna come here, you're gonna put it on Milk Tia, right? That's Tia. Where's Milk Tia? Type in milk, right? Are you here? Jeez. Milk Tia, there you go. Right? And if you should have a balance here. Once you receive your Milk Tia, you should see it available here. Once it's available here and you want to put Milk Tia to use, the two things that you could do right now that can accrue another airdrop for you possibly, or factually, is to stake at Quasar and also stake here at Osmos, right? You're going to push stake. Oh, excuse me. No, you're going to go to pools, right? These are my pools. But if you want to find pools, you would go down and here are all the pools. And then you can search pools right here and just push milk. And all the Milk Tia pools come up. You can even do Milk Tia USDC. That's interesting. But look at the fees there accruing. Barely anything, right? You want to do Milk Tia Tia. And there's a lightning bolt there stating that there's some kind of supercharge incentive right? Supercharged. Okay, so you're gonna do this, or you can push create position and go to managed and do this as well. Push next, you would push Quasar, right? And it'll take you here to that one page I showed you. And you can stake over here, and you're gonna be qualified for wave 3 airdrops, right? Which is possibly gonna be later, okay? But it's a 2-for-1 move right here. Okay, so I did both. You can do both, or you can decide to do one of them. Okay, if you're gonna do one, which one would I do? Because I know you're gonna ask me. I gotta do both. That's why I did both. That's why I did both, bro, because I had to. Now, you're saying to yourself right now, but Deuce, how do I get TIA? I'm in Osmos. My TIA is in Celestia wallet. I don't have any TIA in my Osmos wallet. Okay, well, what you're gonna have to do is use these bridges. Okay, these bridges, this is not the first or the last time you're gonna use this bridge. Okay, because once we cash out all our TIA, we're gonna use this bridge again, probably. You know what I'm saying? So remember and bookmark these sites. ibc.fun. It's a nice bridge, works very smooth. I've used it like 20 times already. This one I've used like twice. It works as well. Okay, all these work pretty good. Right? So here's the deal. How do you do all this? You're gonna need this website, appmilkyway.zone, right? You're gonna need Osmosis. You're gonna need Quasar. And you're gonna need these bridges. Everything can be done with these. Milky Way to Osmos, and then you got to get TIA over. So IBC, we take our Celestia TIA, and then we send it to Osmos Chain, and it's gonna be TIA. And it barely cost anything, guys. It's such a fucking good bridge, dude, for real. Shout out to IBC. This is a fucking dope bridge. I really appreciate this shit. See, if you're airdrop farming, you already know. Bridges are our best friend. Bridges are our best friend. I ain't shit without a bridge. You're not shit without a bridge. You know? Pretty much. So we need to know all these things, and that is the swell. That is the Milky Way TIA play, right? That's what we got going right now. Until you hear something else, that's what I'm doing. If anybody has something else, you know, that they're doing with their TIA, I would love to know. Leave it down in the comments down below. And I'll definitely jump on that, right? So we have Dojo here too. Now this is Injective, right? Now I've been doing this because I was farming here for a point system, and they just started their coin farming system here too. So these are the type of things that I'm getting myself into, right? They just had a token launch, guys. So people caught a fucking rocket, dude. Sold the top, right? You remember we did this shit back in the day. And then here we go. Boom. It finally dropped. The farms opened up, right? And the APR is 1,700 right now. But when we started, bro, this shit was 35,000 APR, bro. And I was fucking printing, dog. I mean, I was going ham. And of course, I ripped my LP in half, right? Because this thing was at 35,000 APR, bro. It was printing like that for like fucking a couple hours. And the price was doing pretty good. It was pumping a little bit. So I took profit and I just left, you know, a nice sum in there. And I want to ride this and see where this goes now, right? Because I've been buying the bottoms and yielding, right here. This is where I got in. And I would average. I came here, I averaged, bought a big chunk here, and I've been farming it ever since. Okay. So we're definitely, seems to be some kind of floor here, but I'm not gonna, you know, but it seems to be that we might have a breakout of some sort because of this wedge, downward wedge pattern, right? Could be a breakout formation, just like this downward wedge pattern that I'm gonna show you right here that broke out like I thought it would, right? Fucking fuck. So yeah, you see this downward wedge, right? This is a downward wedge. As soon as we hit that wedge, boom, broke out. Okay. Now we're coming down on the top of the line of the channel and we're pinching this wedge again. Are we gonna break out of this wedge or just lose support, right? Because our channel would be right here. Boom. Bottom of that, right? So we'll see though. But yeah, this has been good too. This is a very new thing that's happening with this protocol as they build on Injective, guys. This is Injective protocols, right? Very young, very new, the dojo coin. So I'm fucking with that too. Oh man, I've been getting real busy. What else we got? We got the layer bank airdrop that we've been doing as well. The new paradigm. Let's go check new paradigm. So let's switch chains now and go to the Manta airdrops. So let's go new paradigm. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're interested in doing the new paradigm, you're going to need an invite code, and you can use one of my invite codes down in the description below. If you still want to do this, it says it's still active for 3 days. Now, if you are going to do this, I would not recommend you coming in here with like 2.5 ETH or something, or 0.25 ETH. If you're going to come in here with like 10 ETH. You know what I mean? You're going to have to make it worth it, because the whole point of coming in here is getting these boxes, guys. Okay? That's what the bridge bonus is. You're going to get boxes, and you're going to get in collateral a liquidity staking token on the Manta side. Okay? So you come in here through Ethereum, right? You're going to get boxes for however many ETH you put in, or USDC, right? And if you do come in through here, you know, you're absolutely coming in at the last times. 3 days left. You know, I don't even know if I would even recommend you coming in here and doing this. But we do have a frenzy box, so we gotta open this bitch right now. We gotta open this bitch right now. Let's go. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Let's go. Love using the Rabby wallet. I'm not, you know, MetaMask can kiss my ass. Let's go. Lucky box. Lucky box. Lucky box. Lucky box. Ooh. Ooh, I got 2 legit teams, bro. I've never gotten that. Let's go. So that's what a frenzy box does, guys. it gives you a bunch of NFTs, right? And to get that frenzy box, you gotta go through a couple missed boxes. You gotta open a couple boxes to get your frenzy percentage up, which is right here, 7 of 7. It resets now, but every time you open a box, it goes up, right? Every time you get a referral, it goes up. But you only got 3 days left to do that. So it's really not, you know, appealing anymore. Unless, like I said, unless you got like 20 ETH or like 10 ETH, then it's fun. Okay, you gotta be a big baller to make this fun. Otherwise, you're just chasing fucking pennies. Okay? Nobody's gonna tell you that, but you're gonna be chasing pennies. If you come in here with 0.25, you're just gonna be one of those lame ass kids in the Discord talking about, why don't I have my boxes? Well, why don't you have your boxes? It's because you put in 0.25. What do you expect? To be Christmas again? Sorry. Thanks for playing, kiddo. You know, you got, if you want to see 100 boxes a week, guys, well, you're gonna have to put in this amount. Okay? And it takes 25 pieces to create one box. Right? So do the math. 100 boxes I got. This is how much I had to put in to get 100 boxes, which 25 pieces, right? 25 box pieces equals one box. So do the math. I'm only getting 4 boxes per week. Okay? So if you want to do something like this on the bridge, come in with like 10 ETH. Then it'll be really fun for you. Okay? 20 ETH. 50 ETH. Now you're giving yourself a chance to really win. So that's what I'm saying. This is, if you're coming in now, it's not a good idea to come in with some short change just to get in part of being an airdrop that you're gonna be a fucking speck of dust in. You're gonna be a fucking little decimal. You're not even a decimal. You're 5/10 of a you're 10/10 of a decimal. Okay? So that, you need to know that, all right? Don't get caught in the airdrop facade of thinking, oh, because this airdrop is amazing, but it's time sensitive too, right? So you need to throw all of that into the mix, because you need to be smart with your money. You want to make your money go to use. You don't want to put it in an airdrop and then find out, you know, and lose your will and be like, man, I should have done it over here at something else, you know, because I'm a little fucking ant compared to everyone else, and everyone else has been in here for fucking 4 weeks. I came in 2 weeks ago. There are people in there 2 weeks there before me. So just imagine how late you are, right? Unless you have like 50, 40 ETH, 20 ETH. Yeah, now you can still, now you can have fun, because now you're giving yourself a good chance, right, to pop a lot of these boxes to get these rare NFTs, okay? These top 3 NFTs right here, the first modular L2s, are going to get the most rewards. They have a separate bank of rewards just allocated for these guys too, right? And these leak codes, these are expensive as fuck. If we go to the Element, which is the store in Manta, right? You're going to see how much these NFTs are. They'll give you an idea, right? If you pop these NFTs, right? I just got one of these, right? $80. These are $80. I just got 2 of them. It's $160 in my pocket. Boom. But I can either sell them, right? Or hold them, because what? All these NFTs are rewards at the end. Okay? So there's a fine line that people Some people want to flip them. Some people want to hold them on for rewards. Some people are getting rid of them now and then, you know, hoping the price drops and buying more later. Okay, there's all kinds of strategies just within this avenue of the NFTs, right? But that's why I say, guys, all of these are going to be rewards. So the more you have, the more rewards you will get blessed with. And now you can see this fucker has 1,000, dude. Just the other day, the highest was 700 first modular L2s. Now this guy has 1,000. So you know this guy's been doing some work, right? This guy's been doing some work. He's probably been popping more boxes because he gets boxes every week. You can just imagine how much ETH he has thrown in here to have all of this. That's why I say if you're coming in late, guys, and you're a big baller with big pants, well, you got to throw in like 50 ETH. I'm serious. If you want to be something in this game, right? This is the leaderboard, okay? Now, this is just one side of the coin. Don't get it misconstrued, because a bunch of you want to sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't do it, man. Yeah, but this is just one side of it. This is just the front door. After you bridge your tokens, not only do you get the NFTs as rewards and an avenue to start earning Manta drop, but you get Wisdom, WUSDM, which is the equivalent to USDC. It's a liquid staking of that, right? It's pegged to it, this and that, right? Algorithmically pegged, whatever the fuck, right? So there's that. You're going to get that if you put in USDC. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's an NFT side rewards to this thing, which is the front door of the bridge. And then there's a back side, which is DeFi. And with the DeFi coins they give you, they made a playground called the Manta Network. Okay. And in that Manta Network, there are many protocols with Manta incentives, reward incentives, specifically with this Manta Pacific airdrop, okay? Places, for example, like Layer Bank, okay, that have specific rewards for Manta, okay? And also places like Kamino Finance, which is another spot. Now, if you want to stake, borrow, or lend in Kamino Finance, please use my referral code downstairs in the description. I also have a little instruction on what to do there as well. You can find all links for airdrops that I'm currently doing that I've confirmed up and down, left and right down there in my description, right? There's some Solana ones that I'm doing right now. We'll get into that right after this. And right now I'm just showing you this Manta one, right? But Kamino is another place that I'm borrowing and lending, right, in Manta. 4 points, double points. Okay, this is why I suggest you guys bring your money and borrow and lend with Kamino Finance, because you're earning double points. Most of these protocols on Manta are brand new, guys. They don't have a token, okay? Hint, hint, right? Alberto, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the podcast. Make yourself a home. Smash the like, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to ask questions down below, please. So, this is the Manta airdrop. I am borrowing and lending here because I'm getting a double airdrop reward. Not only am I getting Manta rewards here, but as you can see, there's a double icon. And what that only means is you're going to get double rewards for Manta and Kamino, because Kamino is going to release their own token. Okay? So we got to look out for that. Hold on one second. Gotta charge my phone. So yeah. You get the double points here. And I'm also borrowing and lending at Layer Bank, which is a really, at first I didn't know Layer Bank's whole structure, right? It was weird for me how to use this thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how to borrow and lend, bro. But Solana airdrops got me so tuned up. But this could look very intimidating to a new person. I get it. You know what I mean? The whole point here is to supply and borrow, guys. Okay? Don't just supply here. And turning on collateral accesses more points. Just ask the devs. Okay? You need to make sure this collateral button is pushed on. Okay? This needs to be on. It'll give you more incentives. Plus, that means you've triggered it for borrowed money. What it means is you've released your money to be borrowed. Okay? So, on top of that, you want to borrow money yourself. Okay? And you want to use this gauge as your collateral risk gauge. Okay? And if you're not doing stable coins and you're collateralizing volatile coins, then you need to be careful, okay? You got to be careful. You need to make sure that your shit does not hit the fan or tank on you, or a big percentage of your collateral will get taken away by Layer Bank as liquidation, okay? So you need to be de-risking. You need to be mindful of the risk. So before, right now I'm very mindful of the risk. Okay, I'm just spreading my assets out. Why am I doing everything? Because you get different points for every different kind of coin. These are your common coins, USDC and ETH. You're gonna get rewarded separately in a different section for USDC and ETH. TIA has a own section of itself as well that you're going to get rewarded in. Okay, so you need to be staking TIA and borrowing TIA to get maximum rewards. And I'll prove it to you right now. I'll prove it to you right now. What's up, Simone? How are you? I just grinded the shit out of ZK Sync. I'm not in the top 10% of wallets. I'm not in the top? What does that mean? I'm not in the top. I'm in, I mean. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. I was like, what? All right. Damn, bro. Well, fucking hey, Simone. You are going crazy on the ZK Sync. I hope they bless you, bro. You shall be blessed. You shall be blessed. Now, is that with the ZK Sync? Did you have to do the orbiter shit and all that? Or is that the ZK FAR? Did you do ZK FAR as well? Now let's take a look at the point system, right? And let me explain the point system to you guys. Okay, just so you know, and I'm just going off my own knowledge because this is what I've seen, right? Every day you're gonna accrue points, okay? And this is why you need to make sure your shit says collateral. You need to turn this. It's very important that you turn this on because this will activate the point accruing as well. Okay. So you need to turn this on. Okay. Make sure you turn this on. So you are supplying, you are staking, and you are borrowing as well. Okay. So why do we need to borrow? If you don't borrow, you're missing out on points every single day. Okay, every single day you're missing out on points. You see here, borrow points, 7,000. Staking points, 7,000. Lots of people just stake. They're not borrowing. And you need to make sure that you're borrowing wisdom and stone, right? Let's go back. Wisdom, stone. This is how you maximize your points. You need to be borrowing. You can't just supply, okay? You need to learn how to do it and actually do it. Because the more you don't, the less points you accrue every day, and the further back you go in rankings. Now me, I'm climbing in rankings every day because people don't know how to do this. People don't know how to do this. I'm climbing in rankings every day. Let's have a look. Let's just have a look at a 1 day performance. Side by side. 1 day performance, right? This is for... Here we go. 1 day side by side. Wisdom. This was taken yesterday. Okay. This was taken yesterday. Yesterday, you could see I had 37,000 accrued points, right? You can see the rank I was 11,032. Today, you can see that I've accrued 30 more thousand points, right? Or 3,000 more points, and my rank has jumped almost 1,000, right? So I've skipped 1,000 people overnight, guys, just by doing this simple tactic. Okay? You gotta learn how to do this. You can see borrowing points. 66 yesterday. Today, boom. So another 1,000 added. Okay? Now, let's look at Tia yesterday. This is yesterday's Tia. And like I said in my video, you're getting bonus points, right? Until January 13th, 2 more days, you're getting 2x boosting, bro. But again, pay attention, right? I said you're getting different allocated points for there's different allocations. There's an allocation of points going to the Wisdom Stone. There's an allocation of points going to Tia. There's an allocation of points going to Common. Do you want to be a part of these? Say yes. Smash the fucking like if you do. In order to be a part of this, you need to make sure that you are borrowing, you are lending, okay? That you are borrowing wisdom, borrow stone, borrow ETH, borrow USDC, borrow TIA. USDC falls into Common, okay? TIA falls into TIA, okay? WST ETH falls into Common, okay? So, recognize game, bro. ETH falls into Common. Stone, Wisdom/Stone, right? Wisdom. Okay? You need to be, what? Supplying, right? So you get supply points. What? Borrowing points, so you get borrowing points, okay? So, guys, we need to make sure, check your fucking rewards now, and make sure you're getting these points the way you should be, okay? And let me know if you're not, because we'll fix that very quick. It's a very simple fix. Very easy fix. So let's go back. Let's go back to the fucking rewards, okay? So, Tia, right? This is my screenshot on the right from yesterday. This is Tia, okay? Let's do the Tia update right now. Tia. Woo! You could see Tia, I'm at almost 19,000. So I've jumped 16, 17, 2,000 points I've jumped, right? 1795, 1731. So I jumped up, shit, at least, 60 people in ranking? I like it, right? Sorry, guys. Let me finish what I'm saying, okay? Supply points 5,861. So the TIA has not really drastically moved, but it's doing what it can, right? And you can tell that the TIA pool is shared amongst a very small crowd, guys. Okay? I would honestly bring some TIA over and do this. That's why I smashed the TIA button, okay? So there's a different section for TIA. Now your common, guys. Let's go to the commons, okay? Your common coins are your Ethereum, your USDC, right? Stuff like that. Anything that's not TIA or Stone or Wisdom. This is your common section. This is where you're going to get points for that. So you need to make sure what? That you're fucking, if you can, lend USDC. So you lend them Stone, ETH, and then borrow USDC and then put the USD in here. So you're supplying and borrowing it at the same time. So you can get borrow and staking points for commons. Hello. You get it now? This is the game. This is the foolish game that you got to play, right? This is the foolish little game you got to play. Okay? So you can see, look at my USDC points, right? My common points. They're jumping. 25.8, 28.6. So 3,000 points jumped up. 29.64, 28.43. So I almost jumped 1,000 people right there. You feel me? Borrow points. Borrow points. Supply points. 5.3. So they're slowly going up here, right? 7.7, 8.8, 1,000 point difference probably. Right? Daily snapshot. But look at these guys. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous, right? So you just got to try and do the most you can. And this is how I figured it out. I would just take a screenshot, you know what I mean? And try different functions, dude. I would make sure, because I thought about it. I was like, yeah, you got to do every single movement here. That's the whole point of this game, is they want to see you borrow. They want to see you supply. They want to see you push the buttons. They want to see you do transactions. You know what I'm saying? The whole name of the game is volume and transactions. Just like Simone is doing the ZK shit, where you just got to fucking tax up the transactions. This is the same thing. People who do more transactions and have more volume on their wallet of transactions will be blessed. Trust me. This is how this shit works. All the pros will tell you that too. All the motherfucking pro fucking degen farmers out there, they'll tell you that. So, all right, let's get back to the chat. I just bridged to ZK Sync using their native bridge, then did a ton of swaps on SyncSwap. SyncSwap or QuickSwap? Or is it SyncSwap? And a few other platforms, then sent some D-mail emails. I'm just talking about the main ZK Sync airdrop. All right, dope. Nice. Hoping it comes in the next few months. Gonna do regular small transactions for sure. Is it too late to start on Manta? It depends, my friend. What is your budget? I'll tell you a very truthful, honest answer if you tell me your budget. And then I might tell you something else to do with that, something better. You know, because it all depends. It depends on what, you know, how big your pockets are, how much you want to splurge, right? If you want to splurge a lot, it's worth it. 2,002 ETH, Ooh, well, I'll tell you what I mean, I'm sure you've been listening and watching with my new paradigm adventure, right? I've been here for about 2 weeks now, since the 25th, I want to say, or the 17th, right? Shit, we're almost 4 weeks in, okay? 4 weeks, okay? And what I did was sent over probably like 2 ETH as well. But then I borrowed more ETH and put in through the front door, got more, boom, put in through the front more, got more. I also threw in with that ETH my USDC, right? And then this is how I got all my boxes, right? And then with all this that I put in, I also received WUSDM, which is a liquid staking token of USDC. And I also got Stone, which is liquid staking of ETH. With that ETH in USDC, we go to Layer Bank and we lend the WUSDM for Manta points and APRs, right? Just like everything I showed you, okay? Now we're going to continue to do that for weeks. So you need to understand your method of madness for accruing points is not really the NFTs, okay? It's the DeFi sector. It's the back end, what you do with your liquidity coins, okay? You're going to come over here, you're going to stake them so you can lend them here, and you're going to borrow money to accrue Manta points for your airdrop, okay? Now you can go to Layer Bank and do this, right? And there's looping effects where you lend the money, borrow more and put it back in, borrow more and put it back in. Every time you put it back in, it decreases your risk, okay? And you keep compounding that until you can maximize it to like 75%. That's if you use stable, okay? You got to be careful, okay? It's not financial advice. It's just my fucking opinion, right? So you can do that here, and I suggest you use my link and come to Shoebill because you can do it here too, right? And not only are you going to earn one airdrop from Manta, you're going to earn a Shoebill airdrop as well, okay? So you got that to look forward to, okay? So there's many things you can do with that 2 ETH. You're gonna probably take that 2 ETH and turn it into, you know, $4,000, you know, because you're probably gonna borrow at least 1 ETH from that 2 ETH and then put it back in. So think about that. You're already gonna be doing that, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be earning through the DeFi sector, okay? My boost is active. How did I activate my boost? I bought MLab or lab token when it was like fucking cheap, when it dipped down again. I came back to manage, and then you come down here and you push lock, okay? When you push lock, whatever you have in your wallet, you can lock it in for a certain amount of time, and however much you put in, right? However much you put in will determine if you're going to be eligible for this boost activity, okay? So that's another way to boost your rewards for accruing this lab token that you're getting, because you are getting APR, right, for having your money here. And when you borrow money, it goes against your APR. So there is a balance. There's a fine-tuned balance that you're trying to achieve so you can be in the positive, okay? Alrighty. Does that help, Alberto? Does that help you? Do you want another move? Do you want to hear like a different type of airdrop play that you can do? And what chain are you specifically looking for? ETH? Do you want to specifically stay with ETH chain, or are you fine with moving to other chains? Wasn't able to get a leak code or fixed yields, but fuck it, we ball. That's what's up. Locked in a legit teams. Nice. Dude, me too, bro. I just fucking opened 2 of them with this frenzy shit, bro. I'm fucking stoked on that, dog. Because I don't have shit. I don't got chip, man. I don't have chip, man. I don't have chip, man. Okay, man? Where'd my new paradigm page go? There we go. Golly. Jeez. Yeah. Legit teams. How much are these? 0.03. How much is 0.03? 0.029. 0.029. What is that? You guys know? Where my ETH guys at? Where my ETH fucking gurus at? Whatever that is, it's that. I just scored 2 of those, right? So let's go here. Leaderboard to check your NFTs. And we have... Dude, we just scored 2 legit teams today with that frenzy box I just opened. And secure multi-sigs, we have 5 of those, 5 leaderboard scores, and 38 tier 1 backers, which I believe are like $5 each. I think they're $5 each, bro. Are these? I don't know. If you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're $5 each. So like 5 times 38. They could be $4. Let's say they're $3. Worst comes to worst, right? So that's like what, 60 something dollars right there, I think. I don't know. Or 80 something. Yeah. $82 or some shit. Damn. But yeah, this is the front end of that, and then you know the back end. You got places like this. You got Aperture Finance as well, right? That's a part of the whole Manta experience. Gosh, wasn't able to get a leak code. But yeah, so we have that. I also am supplying here at Aperture. Where the fuck is Aperture? Aperture Finance. Which I really like Aperture, actually. The swap is clean, works very good. They have nice pools here. The website works very well. Liquidity management. I am also here, and I believe, right, for being here, I am getting staking rewards. Okay. Because they did tweet something out. A Heigen layer. We're definitely going there after this. We will go to the ETH, another ETH airdrop, a 2-for-1 play that we can do right after this. As I go to, what the fuck was I doing, guys? What was I just doing? Aperture. Dojo circulating market cap data has been added to our home screen. This excludes tokens that have been blah, 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 blah. First AMM DEX on Injective. First native AMM DEX on it. I'm telling you, Dojo, watch out for Dojo, bro. Injective is brand new, so nobody knows about this shit, but I'm just saying, man. Little hidden gems here. So, Aperture. Am I doing this right? Am I spelling this right? Aperture, where is this? Aperture Finance. The Heigen layer. All right, so Aperture Finance, right? They tweeted out a couple days ago. Phase 1 of Manta Network new paradigm isn't over. Starting now, Phase 1, January 9th, is opening up 500K Aperture incentives on Stone and Wisdom pairs. Okay? Update. This LM period will now end on January 16th, 6 days from now, to reflect the new updated paradigm Phase 1 end date. Okay? So, you heard what they just said. They just extended Aperture. They got a 500K Aperture incentives on Stone and Wisdom. That's a free airdrop. Okay? So, that's why I took some of my money from Layer Bank, right? I borrowed, and I also borrowed from Shoebill. I borrowed Stone. I borrowed some ETH, right? All borrowed money, guys. I didn't have to do shit. I'm making money work for me to make more money, and it's not even my money. Cha-ching. Right? So then we go to Heigen. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We go to Aperture. And what did they say? They said, specifically, they said this. On Stone and Wisdom pairs, 500K Aperture incentives on Stone and Wisdom pairs. Hello. That's why I did Wrapped ETH Stone. That's a Stone pair. A Wisdom USDC. That's a Wisdom pair. Bang. All with borrowed money. Okay. And I'm actually making interest. 46 cents. It's been there for 1 day. 38 cents. So there's a lot of transactions going on for USDC Wisdom, Wrap ETH Stone, because it's all accruing here. I'm getting a little chunk of that, a little decimal, a little speck of it, a little speck of dust, crypto dust, right? So that's why I did that too. So now I'm doing the three-way play. I'm doing Shoebill, getting airdrops for Shoebill and Manta here. I'm doing the Layer Bank, right? Getting all points that I can on the board, like we covered in the video. If you missed it, watch the video prior. It's very important because I cover why you should be doing how you can achieve all three with all three layers of points. Some of you are probably not getting all three. You're probably missing one. Okay? You might not be getting any in this section because you're not staking any to you. Right? It's important to get here because look what rank I am. 1600. Very small crowd here, guys. Okay? Over here as well. Okay? Ranking 2000. Small crowd. This is a huge crowd. 10,000 I'm in, right? 10,000 plays. So you can tell by the rankings, like for me, because I'm a small guy, I'm not even, just use this as like a gauge, right? But you got to activate all this. So I'm doing this. I'm doing Shoebill, also doing an airdrop here. So that's 3 coins, 3 airdrops, because I'm also accruing, while we're here, we're accruing Layer Bank tokens as well, actually, too, right? And then we add Aperture Finance. So I borrowed more, right? I didn't borrow more. I just allocated whatever I was borrowing. I put back so I can take out the correctiveness coins that I needed, right? The correct coins and amount that I needed to create these LP tokens at Aperture. Why? Because I'm going to earn Aperture incentives on Stone and Wisdom pairs. Bam. Now I've turned this whole process that I'm doing into a three-way airdrop. Aperture, right? A little bit of this aperture shit, and then shoe bill. I've been in here accruing for stone, and you're accruing for wisdom. Okay, so this is a three-way accrue system. Okay, so you can see all that. Okay, it's different. Now I noticed as I took my money out here, I think my rate went down, right? I think my points went down. It's interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'm earning the shoe bill and the Manta here as well. So this is a good place to do it because you're going to earn a 2-for-1 here. Aperture, you can stake there for another week, right? And that'll count. So in the Manta section for airdrops, I'm doing layer bank, shoe bill, and aperture, right? That's what I'm doing on Manta. Okay. So far we've done the Manta one. We've gone through the milk TIA, right? You stake milk, you get TIA, you bridge some TIA with IBC over to osmosis, right? And then you're going to create a pool here, and you're going to create a pool in Quasar, right? Because this pool is going to give you a different airdrop. Okay, so Milky Way, why do you want to stake here? There's probably an airdrop for Milky Way because it's the first liquidity staking token for TIA. Okay, so they're probably going to do an airdrop. Then you take that, you get the airdrop here too, create the milk TIA. Now, when you stake the milk, when you stake your TIA, you're going to stake TIA in the Celestia wallet with your Kepler wallet or your Leap wallet, and you're going to get milk TIA back in your osmosis wallet. Okay. Then you go to the swap. Then you can put it on milk. Right? And find your milk TIA here. Right? But then you're going to need TIA. So then you use ibc.fun to bridge TIA from Celestia to osmosis TIA. Okay? Then you have everything ready to go, and then you can create your pool. Okay? All right. And then we covered new paradigm, which we just did right now. And now, shit. Are you guys doing injective airdrops? By any chance? Or let's go to the eigenlayer. Let's go to eigenlayer. This is a different one right here, okay? This is a 2-for-1 as well, which I found other places as well to do other things, to be honest. Like this. Yeah, I don't know. I found some other shit. I ran into some other shit too, and but it gets complicated there, right? So let's just stick to this 2-for-1 play, okay? So this is Swell, right? And this is the Swell Voyage. This is something that they're doing for an airdrop for their token in the future, okay? What they're doing is this is the Swell Voyage. It's chapter 2. It's not late to get into this, okay? You're going to collect pearls. How do you collect these pearls? Okay. You're probably going to turn these pearls in later at the TGE, at the token event, and you're going to accrue an airdrop with these. Okay. So how this works is this is a 2-for-1 play. Swell ETH, SWETH, is a liquidity staking token of Ethereum. Okay. As you can see, there's many kinds of liquidity staking tokens for Ethereum. Stone is, right? Stone itself is. This is a different one. SWETH, Swell Network. Okay, so how this works is you bring your ETH here, You stake your ETH. In return, you're going to get SWETH. With this SWETH, we're going to go restake it. We're going to specifically restake it with this place called Eigenlayer. Okay, it's EIGEN, but there's really an H there. Eigenlayer. Okay, say it with me. Eigenlayer. Go ahead, say it one time. Just say it once. Eigenlayer. The Eigenlayer. Okay, sorry. That was the last one, but this is the Eigenlayer. We're going to take our swell ETH, right? Our restakeable ETH, and we're going to choose swell staked ether. Okay, when you stake here, you're going to receive extra pearls every day. You're going to receive daily pearls every day, and you're also going to receive restaked points, which is Eigenlayer's point system for a future token as well. So that's your 2 for 1. Okay. So how do we do that again? You stake here. Once you stake your ETH and receive your SWETH, you're going to receive like 30 pearls right off the jump if you turn in 1 ETH. Okay. If you turn in less than that, you're going to get prorated. Okay. From then, how do we get more pearls? Every day you're going to get pearls. But how do you retain more pearls? We take our SWETH, then we go to the Eigenlayer. Then we go down to the swell staked ether, stake it here. Your SWETH, you stake it here, okay? And you're all set, and you're done. Later on, we come back, we return our ETH and whatnot, and we have all these points accrued. We get an airdrop for that, okay? 3 months down the line, whenever. Okay, our ETH is probably pumped up to $3,000 something by then, right? So it's one of those long-term plays. If you don't believe in ETH, don't fucking do it. Okay. If you don't believe in the coin that you're doing the airdrop for, don't do it. You need to be a supporter of. You need to be bullish on that coin, right? Don't just do it because you want to be a part of an airdrop. Do it because, number one, I like the coin. I'm always gonna. I'm bullish on this coin every time, every bull run it comes by. I love this coin, right? That's the number one reason you do it. Number two, you're already holding that coin. You love that coin. Why let it just sit in your wallet? Let's put it to work. This is what crypto is all about. It's taking our money and letting us work for us. Okay. The price is going to move up and down regardless. Let it move up and down while it's staked. Okay? Right? This is the logic. Okay? We're not trying to make $1 million overnight here. We're lending. You got to think about it as, hey, you know what? I'm going to help this blockchain out, this protocol out. I'm going to support this chain, whatever, and lend my money here. It's probably going to be here for 3+ months. But hey, it's going to sit in my wallet for 3+ months. And for those 3 months, I'm going to follow this project. We're going to have updates. We're going to have new incentives, new rewards coming out. And the whole time I'm here, I'm accruing rewards. Pay attention up here, up top. I'm accruing awards every day. Every day. This cannot accrue rewards every day sitting in your wallet. You know what I mean? So might as well take your ETH and put it to work, right? And this is why we do the airdrops, okay? Because while we're still in this pre-bull run, it hasn't started yet, okay? This is just the first wave of, pre-excitement. The whole community of retail, of new crypto investors has not come here yet, okay, guys? So this is why we do all this stuff now. So we don't have to do it later. We set everything up now and let it run for fucking months, and we're here. We're here. Later we get blessed, hopefully. Okay? Yeah, there is a risk. I said hopefully. There's a lot of people that put in a lot of money in here. But hopefully, you know, us little guys, we get blessed, man, with something substantial, something respectable, something that's 4 digits. 5, then we did well. You get a 5-digit airdrop, you did so well. You know what I mean? Everything's worth it. Now imagine doing all of these airdrops, right? And we're just collateralizing our money with them. That's all we're doing. So our job is to just make sure that whoever we're giving our money to is safe, is proper, is trusted by other protocols and, you know, blockchain, admins or whatnot, and is trusted by the community. That is the main key here. We don't want to lend our money to a fishy website that's brand new and says airdrop, $100 million airdrop guaranteed. You know what I mean? We want to make sure that's it because we're giving lots of money away. Right? So that's the whole motive of doing an airdrop. It's not a get rich overnight scheme. If you want to get rich overnight, go fucking trade some shit coins. Okay? If you want to get rich overnight, go leverage trade with somebody that's really good. This is not that. This is put in the work, set everything up, pitch a tent, and camp out. That's what we're doing. We're camping out. Right? We're camping out and then we're just hanging around, getting to know each other and the protocol and what's to come. And you're going to grow with this project now. They got my money. I have no choice. Right? But it's not like we just stuck our money in some fucking crazy tomb fork that says 5,000 fucking plus APR and this fucking coin's going to shit bricks because some billionaire just dumped on us. It's not that. So giving our money to these guys, to me, is absolutely chill. I like it because I'm getting the money back. And when I get it back, we're going to be up. And I'm not mad at that. And we're going to be up and we're getting an airdrop on top of that. Alrighty then. I like it, dude. If that's the case, why don't I just put some Injective into these validators? You know, why don't I put some, you know, fucking whatever, Celestia into these validators too? You know what I mean? Like, this is why you want to do that. It's important to set yourself up because later on, guys, you don't do this now, later on an announcement comes out and you're going to be like, fuck, Deuce was right. That fucking dickhead was right. You know what I mean? Up nodes, Stakesito, all nodes, Enigma. I put 8 TIA in each of these, right? About 127, 125 bucks worth in each of these. Did I do any Osmos? I think I have to do that one. I haven't done that. No, I haven't done Osmos. I have to write that down. I have to do that soon. Seven Injective and Black Panther, and I ain't sleeping. 53 TIA spread across multiple accounts. Yep, and then you got guys like Simone that are gonna go, you know, fucking super ADD and get multiple wallets, right? And allocate TIA into each one, right? So each one of those wallets can qualify for some kind of an airdrop, right? There's that kind of style too. There's so many angles, right, to go at it. Me, I don't have time for that because I'm doing damn near at least 10 airdrops right now. And I'm doing 3 DeFi protocols with LPs. And I'm fucking leverage trading on the side. I just can't. I can barely leverage trade. I can barely leverage trade right now because of all these fucking things I'm doing. You know what I mean? They're all time sensitive. Did they fucking open this up yet? So I'm even here, right? With the DMEX, where I am lending TIA and I am accruing this token, blockchain token that they have called, I forgot what it's called. What the fuck is this thing called? I forgot. Anyway, this is a 2-for-1 move as well, right? With the milk TIA. This is another thing you can do with milk TIA. Oh my God, I forgot to add this to the list. So this goes right next to the milk TIA. So if you have milk TIA, damn, you can do osmosis, you can do quasar, and you can do DMEX. And DMEX is a 2-for-1 as well, because you're gonna get if you stake TIA here, you get incentives with SWTH, which is their token, right? You're gonna get 13% APR of their SWT on top of your regular, right? So I'm earning it right here, okay? Milk TIA as well, you're gonna get a percentage. So this is why it's cool to come here, because you can do something with the milk TIA. There's not a lot of things to do with milk TIA right now, and this is one of the newest things that you can do. That is also gonna accrue you some kind of a airdrop of a token daily, right? So that's what's up. What up, Christian? How you doing? New move is put liquidity into Kamino because they just released point system and Borrwo to put into parcel. Solana Project could print some more people don't realize. Bro, I am so heavy. I have the 4-way going. Drift Protocol, Drift Protocol, Marginfi, Kamino, and something else. And bSOL. Woo! That's my 4-way move. That's my 4-way move, dog. And it's a beastly one. I'm loving that move. And as we say that, we can jump over there because that's another group of airdrops that I've been farming for almost 3 weeks now. Almost 4 weeks, I want to say, right? But once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the latest thing that you could do with your milk TIA, right? But you're gonna have to wait because right now it's capped off, okay? And it's been capped off for 24 hours until you need to keep up with their Discord. They're going to release the cap and raise the cap then, because there's a lot of people like me waiting to get in there. See, if you push lend right now, you can't. Oh shit, I can squeeze some in there. Wait a minute. I could put 11 in there? Oh, and that is what we'll do right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, transaction rejected. What a bitch. Okay, so they locked it up. So you gotta wait. But this is the latest thing you could do with your milk TIA. You're gonna receive your SW whatever token here. Right? I had it somewhere. Right, here we go. SWTH. Right? Your SWTH token. That's the native token for this for the chain they're on or whatnot. And that's what you're earning with your milk TIA, right? So this is the third thing you could do with your milk TIA. You can have your Osmos, you have your Quasar, and now you have DMEX, right? Which is lending, borrowing. And they also have trading, perpetual trading and swap. They also have different ways to earn points here. You can stake your Swift too and all this. They have pools. They have perpetual pools where you can eat the liquidations up. There's many ways to accrue points here, but this is just one way, is to use your milk TIA for all the stuff, you know, all the people that did this milk TIA stuff. So I'm still waiting. So I'm doing Quasar. I have a pool here. right? This is my pool in Quasar. I have an osmosis pool right here too. Still in range, right? And you stake your TIA to do all this to get a 2-for-1 airdrop. So now we can go to Solana real quick. And why'd they retract your message? Yo, Christian, what's up, bro? What up, doggy? What's good with you, man? What's going on, brother? What is going on today? How are we doing? How are we doing, Sonny? And I'm a smoky toki. What should we do next? What should we cover next? Solana? You want to cover Solana airdrops? You want to see my quadruple play? 4 airdrops in one. Okay, it's just 4 airdrops that I'm interlinking all these airdrops, these 4 protocols that are doing airdrops. I'm using them all together, borrowing, lending from all of them. And they both have incentives for each other too. Marginfi and bSOL, bSOL, right? Marginfi and Kamino Finance all have incentives with each other. So that's a trifecta, right? And then you throw in Drift Protocol into the mix now too, because they're doing an airdrop, right? Point system. So Kamino Finance, I've been in there for 4 weeks. Same with Marginfi. I've been in all these places for almost a month now. So I could definitely confirm to you that the airdrop systems are pretty official, right? So let's just open up. Golly, we got to open up a new window. It's getting crazy, man. It's fucking getting crazy. All right, because I have 2 different farming accounts for this quadruple system that I have. Okay, I'm doing it with 2 wallets. So let's open. Boom. Let's do that. Bird's Eye, Meteora, no. So, okay, Kamino, Drift, Blaze, and let's add Marginfi. Oh. Grab my smoke real quick. All right, we're back. Okay, so we're connected to my CBW, right? CBW and CBW and CBW. Let's go. So this is my 4-way play, right? All you need is 4 windows, guys. This is my 4-way Solana play. And guys, I have links to all these places, official links to these places to get you started with some instructions down below in the description. So if you need a little summary recap of where to start, use those links down below. to get you started. And now we could see I have been accruing fucking nice points, dude. Now that I've, really learned the system, right? Because there's other guys out there. There's a Crypto Cove was doing this, and in his video, he was telling everyone, you shouldn't do this because it's a little late, because I've only accrued X amount of points. And when he showed his dashboard, well, the only reason why he was accruing such little points was because all he did was supply. And just like Layer Bank, guys, and all these other things, the whole point of this functionality is to borrow money. You get 1 point per dollar when you supply every day, okay? When you borrow money, you get 3 points per every dollar you borrow every day. So do the fucking math. Which side is going to be winning more points every day? The borrow side, right? So if you're only supplying, that means you're accruing the least amount of points in the the point system possible. You're just getting $1 per buck, 1 point per buck. So if you threw in $500 here, you'll get 500 points every day. But if you borrow $250 from that 550, you're getting 250 times 3. Do the fucking math, right? So you're gonna get that every day, and you're getting 2x when you borrow that, okay? So that's why Crypto Cove's video, he said, don't do this. I wouldn't recommend doing this because you're kind of late, because I've only accrued X amount of points. Well, that's because he just supplied. That was it. He wasn't borrowing. He would have more points. He would actually have double what he had, okay? So that's why I have 46,000 points, guys, because I'm borrowing money. Look, I'm borrowing $1,020, $1,200, okay? So think about it. That's 3x, okay? So I'm supplied 2,100. I'm getting that 1 for 1 in reward points, okay? This 1,200 that I borrowed is 3xing. Do the math. So that's that's fucking 36. What is that? 3,600. It's actually more than this, okay? So every day I'm getting this as a reward, and then this x3, which is 3,000 something. So add that together, boom, every day I accrue this plus this, right? This times 3 plus this, 1x, okay? And that's how I accrued this, right? And it's only recently where I really figured out how to really do this, guys. You know what I mean? And maximize your performance. Because look, the stats say it all. Your borrowing points will always accrue more than your lending points, okay? Because why? Borrow points are 3 to 1. You have to remember that. So what does that tell you? If there's like a point system and the point is to get more points, that tells you, oh, well then I have to borrow, because other people are borrowing and I'm not. And when I'm not borrowing and other people are, that means they're just hurtling over your fucking ass. You understand what I'm saying? It's a fucking rat race. So every day that you're not borrowing money, you're losing the fucking rat race, bro. You get it now? Another day in the Matrix is right. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfpack, and welcome to the Matrix. I'm your substitute teacher, Deuce. Top Wolf couldn't make it today. Please. So thankful to be here. Smash the like button. Shout out to Waters. I only have 500 extra, and it's locked in parcel till 20 seconds, so probably too late for me to get in on Marginfi. Nah, why? Why? The minute you get that 500 back, you put it in and you borrow 250 times 3. Now you're getting a total of like almost 1,000 points per day. And you just set it and forget it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. You could do what you can. You know what I mean? It's you could be creative with 500. There's so many things you could do with 500 bucks these days. It's like, do you do this or is there another play? With this, it would be it's a good start to use 1,000 bucks, right? 500 could work too, because think about it. You know, you could borrow half of what you put in. Okay, so that's an easy gauge, guys. That's an easy gauge to start with. Okay, so the point is, you know, to be safe, you can borrow half at least of what you put in. Okay, so if you put in 1,000, expect that you could borrow 500. Okay, but here's where things get very interesting, guys. Okay, because all this money that I looped is all borrowed money. Okay, because you can take that borrowed money, right? Right, I can come to Marginfi and take this borrowed money that I have, right? How did I get this USDT here? Right, how did I get so much USD? I didn't borrow this USDT from Marginfi. No. Well, actually I did. But how did I get more USD? UXD. Aha. Right? So here's the chain method, and pay attention. This is the $1 million method right here, okay? This is how you make your money work for you to the max while you're sleeping every day. Right? You just set this up and you forget this shit. Okay? Because what you did is just, you prepared. He who prepares doesn't need to get ready, my friend. Okay? So, here's what we do. We pick a location, number one. Marginfi. Okay? Now, I suggest to start off with this airdrop, your first move, I suggest, is maybe stake 1 or 2 liquid staking SOL. Okay? Just in case, because they might have something special for people who use their LST. Okay, just like Jito, right? They might have an allocation for people who bless them with their SOL for their liquid staking, okay? After all, this is a way to support this protocol. The more SOL they get, the more money they get to back this project up, okay? And we get this SOL back, okay? So, that's number one. If you do that, it might help, okay? Number two is now you want to lend money, okay? And I suggest you lend USDC, okay? Or USDT. Choose one. Choose wisely. And what you want to do is come to lend and see which ones are filled, okay? Deposits, look, you see these marks? Caution, almost filled, 98.88% filled. Okay, that means you can't take no more. So make sure USDC is not filled up, right? USDC deposits, let's say 100%. All right, 42%. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. USDT, we're good, right? Why do I say pick USDT or USDC? Because it's a stable coin. You'll be free to borrow another stable coin very risk-free, okay? Because a stable coin is not a cryptocurrency. Well, it is a cryptocurrency, but it's not a volatile crypto like LST, which is a liquid form of Solana, which is a volatile token. Opus, Bonk, all these bSOL, fucking Solana, Avalanche, all these fucking coins are crypto coins that are volatile. They can swing up, swing down. Why? Because they're traded perpetually too. Okay? So, we don't want to use a coin like that for collateral. We never want to do that, guys. That's a number one rule right now for everyone in here. We don't fuck around like that. Okay, because that's how you fuck around and find out that you fucked up. You know what I mean? So we can't do that. But we can use sugar on top. We can use shitcoins for sugar on top. We want to make sure, right? 75% of our collateral, or at least 80% of it, is USDC or some form of stable coin. Correct? Got it? That's the key here, okay? That's how we make sure that when the market tanks, we're not one of those guys that are like, oh my God, I gotta go check my shit, dude. Oh my fuck. You know what I mean? We're stabilized, bro. We're stable, dude. I'm sleeping in, brother. Later. Peace out, bro. Oh, it's dumping? Oh, I'm good. Everything's stable. That's why we call it stable coin, right? Because our collateral is stable, bro. You get it? It's literally telling us, yo, we're stable. Okay? So we use stable coin, right? From that $1,000 or $500 you put in, now we're going to borrow USDT. Okay? From 500 bucks or 500 bucks, I'm going to borrow 250. That's 50%. That should be good enough. From that 250, now I'm going to jump over to Kamino Finance, dude. Okay? And we're going to give Kamino Finance our money that we borrowed from Marginfi. Right? Okay, we're going to give Kamino Finance the UST we just borrowed. Yeah, we're going to cross the street. It's all right. Don't worry. It's safe. Now, why Kamino Finance? Because they've been teasing a point system for months. Okay? They've had this button on their fucking platform called points. Rewards. Coming soon. Okay? So, I've been here for 4 weeks. If you're not here, get started, dude. It still says coming soon. Okay? So, it's not here yet. So, you want to initialize your wallet here. You know what I mean? You want to make a presence with your wallet at least and say, I'm here, bitch. Here's my money, bitch. I'm here. Throw something in the vault. Throw something in the lending. You know what I mean? Borrow as well. Okay? You remember how important it is to borrow? That's the whole point of this, right? Points come from borrowing. What do they use? The meta, right? When I say the meta, it means the trend of what these protocols are doing to lure us in, to lure our liquid in. It's the meta. Borrowing gives you more points. They're paying you 3-to-1 to borrow. Okay? So they want you to lend and they want you to borrow. He who borrows will be blessed. He who borrows will be blessed. Thou shalt not borrow. Thou shalt borrow the most. No, don't borrow the most. Keep it risk safe. That's why we use collateral USDC. So that meter doesn't go up and down when the crypto goes crazy, right? You don't want to get liquidated like that. As Kamino Finance wants to be a fucking cunt. Let me shorten this down. Boom. Right, so you're going to take your Marginfi 250. You're going to bring it over here to Kamino Finance. If it ever loads up, jeez. And it does this, so here it goes finally. Right? Just keep reloading because it does that a lot. And you're going to need a VPN for all this stuff, okay? And we also have Drift here where we borrow and lend too, where they have a point system coming out as well, okay? And this is a Perpetual site, but they have borrowing, lending, insurance fund staking, which is super sick. They have other kind of market making stuff here. DLP leveraged fucking liquidity pools and shit. So They have many different functions to earn with your money here. This has gone down drastically. Dude, this used to be 35%. You know what I mean? Okay, so here are the vaults, right? You want to come in here, stake in here. You want to be involved in their programs right here, right? So let's go to lend and borrow. You also want to lend and borrow. This is Drift protocol. And we're tagging, right, all these protocols together. Marginfi, Drift. And what we're doing is we're borrowing from here. Then we're going to Kamino, right? We're taking our USDT, right? 925. Look, we're taking that 250. We're going to put it here. Boom. Once we put it here, we have collateral. Okay. Now we can borrow UXD. Okay. Well, this is another form of stable coin. Okay. You're going to come here. You're going to push borrow UXD. And you're going to see that you can have a borrow amount. You're going to take this. This is a stable coin. So everything we're doing right now doesn't involve any risk of volatility. You know what I mean? So it's like you want to do everything, especially with this move of borrowing and lending, with stable. And this is the route, guys. I found the route where we can all use just stable, right? It's this UXD, bro. This is the secret right here. We use the UXD, then we come back to Marginfi, okay? Then we lend UXD, okay? Because it's down here, boom. We lend UXD supply, okay? Now we get to loop the method over again. When we lend the UXD, our portfolio risk goes down again, right? And we just lended like 100 or 150 bucks. Or 120 bucks. Now we can lend another, we can borrow probably 50 to 70 bucks and do it back. But that's why I say you want to use like just if like small budget, bare minimum, I would say $1,000 would do this justice. It would give you enough to where you can loop it, to where you can have like almost $2,000 here maybe. Or, I mean, $1,500 here, right? By the time you loop everything. So, but you'll also be looping it. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be borrowing from here. So your money's here getting rewards. And you're at Marginfi getting your points too. Borrowing, lending, borrowing and lending. Coming to Drift, borrowing and lending. So you can do the trifecta. You can borrow here, lend it here. Or no, lend it here, borrow, lend it here, borrow, lend it here, borrow, come back, do it again, come back, do it again. And this is the thing, that's the loop, right? And once we're done, when everything's over, we give everything back with no risk. And throughout the whole time, we don't have to check our bets because we use stablecoin. And that's what I've done. That's what I've done. I've never checked this shit. That's why when I seen this, I was like, nice. Because last time I checked it, I had 12,000 points. Feel me? So I'm like that. Every dump that we've had, I haven't not moved shit. I haven't done shit because of this method. It's the 75-25 method. 75% stable. And if you have to, you can sprinkle some fucking crypto dust, 25% of it on top to help you out with more borrowing power. Okay. What's up? I'm new. Alberto, what's good, my brother? I have 250 to start, in your opinion, at stay. What's the better plan to start? 2.5 what? 2.5 what? $2.50 or $2.50 or $2,500 or what are we talking about? Okay, but so guys, that was the method, right? So we come here, we give our money. You can start with Marginfi. Give your money. 2,500. 2,500. Okay, so what kind of money do you want to make? Airdrop? You got to understand, when you do an airdrop, you're not trying to make $1 million overnight, okay? It's not a shitcoin thing or a high APR thing, right? Is that understood, Alberto? Okay, so we can do some damage with that. Let's do the Solana airdrop, okay? Now, Alberto, if you could please use my referral code for Marginfi, I would highly appreciate it, and also for Drift, okay? We will be using 4 of these places, okay? We will be using 4 locations. This is you came at the perfect time. It's amazing, okay? Because this is the 4 airdrop play, dude. All 4 of these protocols, which I'm getting airdropped right now. Okay, for this particular one. Okay, so I'll explain the 4, and we're gonna have to allocate your money, which is just enough, right, to do a couple of everything here. Okay, so oh shit, hold on, this is a long paragraph. Sup, bro, I gotta go sleep. Marginfi Borrwo is 4x, by the way, not 3x. I got above 20k points with slightly more aggressive method, 65 stablecoin. I got some milk tia on DMEX too, not much waiting to add more. Word. Thank you for the update, DS, and thank you for chiming in, my guy. Appreciate it. Good to see you. I didn't even know you were here. Say what up next time, brother. It's good seeing you. I'm texting my homie. All right, so we're gonna take this $2,500, right? I'm almost 9k points at margin. Only 2 days, just by what you said. Borrow and lend. Man, thank you, and you're welcome, Christian. Thank you for, being smart and seeing something, seeing something that caught your eye, that caught your attention there, that gave you that little alpha move right there. You know what I mean? To give you that head start. Because, guys, it's a serious thing, dude. You're jumping ahead of people, literally day by day, by doing this. You know what I mean? Think of all those people that are just sitting there, supplying their money and not knowing how to borrow. You know what I mean? You're just hurdling over them day by day. Okay. So yeah, man, this is the move. Put money here, but also we can add this. Why do we want to add Blaze? Okay, here's a segment right here. Okay, so check it out, Alberto. We're basically borrowing and lending money, okay? And the key is to lend here at Marginfi. You're going to take that link down below. Come here, you're going to lend them USDC or USDT, okay? What you also want to do is probably buy 1 SOL here, or 2, maybe 1 or 2, okay? You're going to come here to stake LST. You're going to buy 1 SOL, 2. In return, you're going to get LST, which is a liquid form of SOL. With this LST, you can restake it. This is the function of it. So we lend them our SOL. In return, we get LST. We take the LST, we go to lend, and we lend them the LST. Boom, we put it right to work. That becomes some kind of power. But remember, that's crypto. So it's sugar on top. Now we're going to take our stable. We're going to smack stable in here. Okay? And we're going to borrow. We're going to smack all of it in here, actually. Okay? And we're going to borrow money. Right? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to borrow from that the most that we can, to the point where this is going to be at like 25% for you. Okay. And then we're going to take that. We're going to go to Kamino Finance and we're going to put it into USDT, whatever you borrowed, right? USDT, for example. We're going to put it in here. After we put in the USDT, we're going to borrow off that. Okay. We probably just put in a lot of USDT, probably $900 or $1,000 worth, probably more. So from that, we're going to borrow a fat chunk of UXD. So now we've done the lending here and the borrowing, which means we're locked in here, accruing for that. So now we're going to go back, right? So now you can go here, actually. We're going to take UXD, borrow that, boom. We're going to come here, okay? We're going to stake, we're going to supply UXD, okay? From that UXD now, that chunk that we borrowed and lended here, we're going to borrow more USDT. This is how I got my value up, right? And remember, for everything you get here, it's 4x from what DS said, okay? So from here, we borrow more again and we repeat the function, okay? Because you got to realize when we put in that UXD, we borrowed, that meter goes down to risk. Now, when we put that UXD, it goes back up and we can borrow again until we hit, you know, leave 20% there or something, okay? So with that, we borrow again. Now we come to drift, okay? And then we deposit our USDT here. This is the third place that's going to get rewards. Okay, it's been confirmed. So we put the USDT here, then we borrow USDC. Okay, so put in USDT to borrow USDC. Then we go back to Kamino Finance, put in the USDC here, borrow more UXD, come back to Marginfi, put in the UXD, borrow more UST, come back to bam, boom, bee, ba, boom. Okay? That's how you do that. Okay? So, right? And then you do that until everything, right? Until everything says 75%. Okay? 75%. Okay? You can even push it to 80. If you want, you could push it to 90 if it's all stable. Okay, 90% you could do it if it's all stable. That's the beauty of that. Because with stable, you're not going anywhere. You're going to a buck to a $1.01. That's it. Okay, so that's why we do that, right? Now, Blaze, why do you want to do one of these too, right? Throw this in the mix. Why do you want to do this? Because Blaze, you're getting Soul Blaze is another form of liquid staking, okay? And you get Blaze rewards for that. So you're getting airdropped Blaze, right? At the same time, when you use this liquidity Soul Blaze, right? Which is called bSOL. I'm sure you've seen it around, bSOL, right? This is when you use your bSOL in other DeFi sectors, this is going to pop up, right? And you're going to get a DeFi score, okay? So when you want to, and I have the link down below if you want to use this spot. This is probably smart to do because you're just going to be accruing money all year with this, and you get incentives from Marginfi and Kamino. There's a bonus when you stake your bSOL with them, right? So stake, right? And then this SOL counts as collateral, and these guys are probably going to do an airdrop, possibly, if they do something, right? Treasury and airdrops. Okay, so They're already airdropping you the Blaze token. They could be doing other stuff, who knows? But you push stake now, right? Then you come here, just like LST, you know, at Marginfi. This is the same thing, okay? You would just take your SOL, put 1 or 2 in there, right? Stake it. In return, you get bSOL. Okay, so bSOL will be in your wallet, right? And then from that point on, you will get your Blaze rewards. It will be constantly being accruing to you, right? Now, when we use our bSOL, we can take it to Marginfi or Kamino Finance, because Kamino Finance has a special with bSOL, right? bSOL APY has a bonus here of 6.63%. And then you also get a Blaze reward bonus of 0.50%, right? So they're spreading out 2.87 million weekly of the Blaze that you're already getting. So you're getting an extra score on top of that through this pool with Kamino. Not only that, you're also earning more points because you're adding bSOL here while you're accruing an airdrop on top of an airdrop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why this makes sense as well. So this is actually a 4-way play of making sure, right, that you have enough, at least 1 SOL Blaze or 2. I did 2. And then LST as well here, maybe 1 or 2. I did 2. Right? And then make sure you have enough liquidity to go around to USD stablecoin from Lend and Borrow, from Drift, Marginfi, and Kamino. And that is the 4-way play right there, bro. Right? And we set that up one time. You make sure it's done one time and you're set forever. You're set until the end of the airdrop. And you can add more, and then when we're done, we just take everything back, give everything back, and we don't have to worry about the price going up and down and being short or whatever, right? We're stabilized. Everything's nothing to worry about. It's very lower risk, right? It's not no risk, but it's a lower risk. So that's my method. That is that. Please smash the like button. Please use my referral codes. And if you have any questions, definitely comment down below, even when the video's over. You know what I mean? I always try to read the comments and answer questions. DS, have a good night, my brother. Much love. Yo, so my super stake SOL position is visible on Drift. So I got involved with Drift without even going to their website last week. Okay, nice. Oh shit. Maybe I should do a super stake SOL. Damn, I should have done it on the dip. On the dippy dip. On the dippity skippity whippity. Next time I will. I got to take a note of that. Next Solana dip, do that. If you remember, remind me. No, I'll be on that. I'm going to be on that. Because I want to be there with you. Only because I want to be there with you. That's all. That's it. I just want to be there with you. I want to have a play with you. You know what I mean? Sorry, I was texting my homie. But yeah, guys, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna do you guys have any questions? If not, I'm gonna end the cast. Now this whole thing that I just showed you, I'm doing this with 2 wallets. I've managed to do this whole thing with 2 wallets. So I'm gonna get a double airdrop from all these motherfuckers. Kamino, Marginfi, Drift, Stake, All this shit is coming twice. This wallet and another one. Thank you, Alberto. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, my friend. You know, I'm your average crypto guy. You know what I'm saying? But I've grown to be a savage one now. You know, I've been here. This is not my first rodeo. This is going to be my second bull run. And boy, oh boy, am I excited. I can't wait to cash out at the top. Cash every fucking thing out. Every single penny. Every single thing except for some Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I mean? But everything else, every NFT, everything is going to get sold at the top, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be beautiful. But yeah, guys, good luck with everything. Enjoy. If the video helped, smash the like. I will see you guys very soon. Comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe for further airdrops and methods and crypto twerks and all that. Good day, y'all. Good night.